What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Wicked After Dark, where we talk about all things Halloween. As always, my name's Anthony. With me tonight, we got Ashley and Jess.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
And the man behind the cam, Andy. With his sidekick, Jimbo.
How? Oh, I get one this week?
He got one this week.
Hey, you said as always, like your name switches up.
I know.
You said it backwards.
Oh, man. You know, I try to keep it the same every week, man.
You
but
know,
you know.
You say,
You
my
know-
name's Anthony.
Oh,
and with
my
me
God.
tonight, as always. And you said, as always, my name's Anthony.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Something
It
a
still
little
is.
different for you guys. You're welcome.
Little do you know, he has split personalities. So
I
today
do.
he's Anthony.
I do.
Yeah, we don't know what to call the other ones yet.
Asshole.
You don't want to deal with those.
That's one.
Anyways, guys, welcome back to our third episode in a row. Give me a round of applause, Andrew. I know. And trust me, it was a bitch to put this one together.
No,
you know
it
what
was
I mean?
not.
It really
Yes,
was.
yes,
It really was.
We got thrown off schedule. Instead of Wednesdays, we didn't
Schedule.
film because it was a birthday.
Yeah, Thanksgiving.
So we skipped it. And then we replanned, and then it was Thanksgiving. And then it's Friday, so today, you know.
Yep,
Now
Thanksgiving
it's
finally
Saturday.
happened. Thanksgiving finally happened. I feel like that came and went so quickly,
did.
bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Didn't hit the same. It could have been that I worked a 12-hour shift prior to Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
But, you
For
know,
sure.
that's
Honestly, I
just me.
feel like we got here at like 7 o'clock, had dinner, we were done by 8, and you're just like,
Now what?
Hey, we're all looking at each other like,
well, guess we
none of
should
you guys
go.
even drank either, dude.
We were drinking at the other table. What are you talking
Really?
about?
Oh, I wasn't.
Well, I had one, but my son's sick, so that's been horrible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's always fun. That right there alone for me was like, oh yeah, no, I'm good. 2 kids and I'm out. Call it a
Yep.
day. You know.
Yep. So, but he's doing a little bit better. So, yeah.
Yeah, I did the same thing at 4 and I was out.
My mom makes it sound like you didn't do shh.
She's right. I didn't. Just ask her. She'll tell you.
He went to work.
That's right.
You provided. You did
Loser.
your job.
I'm starting to believe it though.
Yeah.
I see your routine right now.
I
Dude. I'm like,
mean,
oh yeah, I believe her.
look at yourself. Same guy.
Yeah, but
Anyway, happy Thanksgiving. If you,
You see, that's
celebrate.
who's gonna bring out this other Anthony. You know what I'm saying?
I never saw you change a diaper, dog. That's all I'm gonna say.
I did change a few.
Yeah, like 2, literally 2.
A few.
Yeah.
2 counts as more than one, so that's a few.
Anyways,
Whatever.
guys, we're gonna get into it.
No Disney rant this time.
No Disney, right? Even though we are going to Disney soon. Let's talk about Thanksgiving, man. I kind of wanted to, I was thinking on it kind of weirdly because I was on social media and I seen like, what are people grateful for, right? And I sit there, I got a lot of time on my hands when I'm at work because I work as a single person, you know what I mean?
By yourself.
By myself, but obviously I have
Solo.
partners out there. It's just not, you write
Let's
solo.
not put that out that you're by yourself.
Yeah,
They're
right.
gonna come looking for you.
for real.
But anyway, so I'm sitting there, I'm like, man, what am I grateful for? People start talking about, I'm grateful for this, or I'm grateful for that. You know, but what are you grateful for? You know what I mean? So let's start with, in general, right? Not just Thanksgiving. I think Thanksgiving, for me, I'll explain it to you like this, is just a time where family can come together and kind of
Act
remind
like they like each
yourselves,
other.
remind yourselves, like, okay, you know, these are the people that you're going to hopefully ride for you, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And that's all that it really means for me. I don't want to get into the politics side of it, you know what I mean? Because again, there's so many different
Views.
views
Eye
on
of the
that.
Oh, yeah.
But like I said, just for me specifically, you know, yeah, you get together for the food, but you get the whole fam together, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know, those are the people that'll ride for you. So real, like, you know, whoever wants to start, what are you really grateful for? You know, and I don't want you to be like, oh, I'm grateful for this. What are you grateful for?
I had a list like
I'm
that.
so grateful for my family.
Damn.
Oh wow.
That was
no,
evil
no,
right
no.
there, guys.
Yeah.
That's an
Okay.
asshole.
I'm grateful for my siblings. They're dickheads, but you know, we do all this dumb stuff together. Except maybe Andrew.
I wish
just
Andy had a
kidding.
camera, bro. I swear. if we'd get like 1 million views on YouTube if we had a camera
goes-
on his face the whole time. Yeah.
We might set that up.
Huh, that'd
Just
be
a little
funny.
camera just watching his face views.
That
He
wouldn't
can't
work.
have a mic, guys. He
That wouldn't
doesn't
work
talk
today
properly.
because I'm wearing like just shorts.
And no, he's 22, but you know. Anyway.
That way.
Go ahead, Jess. Sorry for cutting
I
you
forgot
off.
what I was saying.
So you're grateful for your siblings.
My family in general, you know, us. Yeah, I don't know.
All right. good job.
Just grateful for the life we're living right now. All right.
All right, all right.
Okay.
Take that. I'll take
I'm
that.
grateful for Mr. Ryder
Mr.
and
Waiter.
Emma and Ethan because, y'all made them, but, I love them more. But go ahead, Ash.
She's like, damn, I gotta follow that. It's not that hard.
You want me to
It's
go?
not that hard to follow. Yeah, go
I'll
ahead.
make it
Dad.
really hard to follow.
Oh, no,
No,
you're
no.
last then.
Of course, the obvious, your family, your siblings, your mom, your dad,
significant other.
yeah, my son. Honestly, grateful for health. That's a big thing.
Got nothing without it.
Every day is not promised, so thankful for another day and
Yeah.
that my family's well. Well, most of them. Thankful for Wicked, even though sometimes it costs us more to have. It's
Yeah.
it's fun, we do a lot of dumb shit, so it's just a fun ride. I don't know if there'll ever be an off to this ride. Maybe, who
Maybe,
knows?
maybe
I
not.
doubt it, these bills, they're kind of getting
They don't stop.
they
That's
don't
for sure.
stop. But yeah, just grateful for family.
Yeah.
Dope.
Good job, Ash. That was good. I'm not gonna say.
You're my hero.
You made us say all this. You're like,
No, like I said, I had a lot of time to think, man. And realistically, guys, I'm really great. Obviously, I'm grateful for all my family. You know what I mean? My siblings, my extended family that come to Thanksgiving. Your ride or dies. My children, my wife. For putting up with me. My only nephew. But really too is this, like you said, Wicked Boutique in general. This business has really turned into something that I never thought.
Yeah.
It makes you feel a certain way. You know what I mean? You take everything that happens personally. So
Yeah.
just really grateful for the opportunity to be able to continue this, and especially continue it with our family. Because a lot of people ask me like, oh, so how do you guys, when we do major events, do you guys hire? Nope, it's all family. You know what I mean? And significant others.
there's a
our
lot
family.
of us. That's why.
Yeah, we're an army, But again, just grateful in general for that, man, and
Right.
grateful to be able to be friends with the people we're friends with in the horror community.
Yeah.
That came a really long way, man, and it almost felt like. And some will feel different, but for me, it almost feels like family. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
guarantee you, I can
During
call.
season, you see them more than you see your personal
Yeah,
family.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it went
for
from
sure.
friendship to family. We've done we've been on the road a lot with these people, and
Yeah.
we've shared meals with these people. So just very grateful for all you guys, and just again, family, and for our vendor family.
And whoever watches and listens to us, grateful for that.
yeah, keeps us going.
Even if it's like 10 people,
yeah. Hopefully that changes one day.
this is a lot of money set up for 10 people.
Well,
you don't know who's
You gotta remember
listening.
it's YouTube. Our Spotify does a lot better than
Yep.
YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube, guys, is no joke.
YouTube's hard.
That is the hardest platform to grow on. But I respect it because it's a grind. But Spotify, we can talk different numbers there. You got worldwide listeners on Spotify. Shout out to everybody across the world that listens to us.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I know you come from me. You don't have to say it though. I ask Gabriel all the time, like, be honest, like, I carry, huh?
No, he's like, no, Ben. Your brother does.
No.
100%.
Swear to God, he says my dad does.
I believe
We're
that.
actually getting ready to cut his mic.
I know, right?
You're probably going to have to.
You're-
But anyway, guys, that's what I'm grateful for, man. Again, just family in general, from our vendor family down to my personal family, man. It's I really am, and health, and what my health journey that I've been going through, and
Yeah.
it's gonna end up affecting me in a really good way,
Oh.
So
Hopefully.
hopefully,
Yeah. Yeah.
It appears
so
to be.
far so good.
It appears that way.
Why weren't we born into a turkey trot family? You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of families have like a little football.
Oh,
They do
yeah.
football, or they run and a fucking 5K.
That's because
Us, we're the starve all day and eat at 7 type.
That's
family.
right.
Well, because you were born into an enormous family.
Yeah. Could
That's a
you
lot of
imagine
people.
trying to coordinate your family, like dodgeball tournament this
Dude.
time, Frisbee Park?
Imagine though.
We
I
did it,
remember
like,
you
once.
guys used to go. Who did you guys used to go play
That was a
with?
family friend we used to go play with.
Yeah,
Oscar.
and I remember you guys
Yep.
used to go. Oh yeah. I do remember. My old
Regretted that a
coach,
few
no.
times.
That's funny.
Yeah,
I
good
do
time.
remember some of that, but I'm like, why don't we do that?
Go ahead, though, Dan. What are you grateful for over there, man?
Oh, there's a lot to be grateful for.
I mean, you're old, so I'm sure.
Well, I've been asked this question many times.
Let's make it short and sweet, buddy. Let's go.
So, there's one thing I could say about this business that we've started, and you and I've been doing it forever. And some people ask me if it's worth it,
No.
and if it wasn't with you guys and family, it wouldn't be worth it
That's a good one, yeah.
because monetarily, it's up and down. The commitment is more than your regular job, and I don't know the sense of pride that it gives me as a father is more than the work.
Right.
The work is the work. I I always say I can work until I fall down, but it's only worth it if it means something. Money comes and goes,
Yeah.
but
Which we've all experienced.
oh yeah. But I mean, being able to do it with your family and being able to not most parents can't say that they have the type of relationship that we have.
Right.
So I mean, I'm grateful for that, and I'm grateful for the way that your mom and I raised you guys. That you've
All
become,
except for one. You can be honest about that.
I
one.
mean, none of you guys are drug addicts or or whatever, right? So,
Someone's just a soda fiend over there.
which it does run in my family.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm grateful that it didn't go that way.
Yeah.
So a lot to be grateful for. And then I also wanted to say that sometimes we're so busy looking for the negative, we forget to count our blessings.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And we sweat. Some people we sweat the small stuff too much.
It's funny you bring that up is because you and I have conversations a lot over those things, and it's like, well, you can stress about a lot of things in this life, money, bills, but is it really worth stressing over and causing yourself health issues or a stroke or a heart? At the end of the day, like he said, money comes and goes, bro. Sometimes you're really high, sometimes you're eating cup of noodle, dog. That's
Yep.
just the way it is, bro.
And at the end of the day, you don't take anything with you.
No, man. So banking off of that, dude, just enjoy it. Enjoy your time with everybody. And another thing that I want to bring up is just seeing all the people that have passed this year, right?
Yep.
It really opened my eyes now that I'm not saying, oh my God, I'm getting up there in age, but again, the little health issues that I've brought this year and all that, like, man, hey, nobody's permanent here, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Ken Page, when he passed, really messed with my head, dude, because I saw him.
Yeah.
I sat in his panel, bro. From me to him saying enjoy life because you never know when and a week later he's gone.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
right there for me was like,
Oh, shit.
You know what? I
Hey.
think we really took that because now we're spending more time with our great grandma where we're taking her to
Right.
lunch or to dinner or something once or twice a week.
right.
Yeah,
Because we know that she's
88.
88.
88 years old, bro.
Yeah.
She's on, I don't even want to say it, but
Yeah.
it's borrowed time.
I like to call it bonus time. Anything over
Bonus
80
time.
is
Yeah.
bonus time, and
And we're very grateful for it,
Yeah.
So, and it's great because we take her out, she loves it.
Yep.
She's grubbing. You know what I mean?
She's like, there's no seasoning in this.
Yeah.
And half the plate's
It's
gone.
gone, but there was no
Okay.
seasoning.
So she's enjoying herself.
But that's
you know,
one of the
so-
things I just kind of like along the lines of what I just said. That sometimes we look at it as like, oh, it's a chore, it's a job. We got to take care of grandma, but is it or is it a blessing?
Right. But you will
Because-
be in a home, just so you know. 100%.
I don't think I'll make it to a home. I'm gonna drop dead working somewhere. So.
Oh my god.
Don't say that.
No,
For sure,
no.
for sure.
Nah, man.
I can't see myself not working or not doing something.
I could see myself not working for sure. 100%.
I see it all the time.
I'm not going to lie. No, but for real, guys, all that being said, just enjoy
as
it.
much as you can. Going back to the
Enjoy
highs
your
and
time.
lows. Like for Wicked, I've learned, the highs are high and the lows are low.
Oh, yeah.
Like I didn't even know to get that low, but
Yeah.
it gets low, But
It's like that peak and valley, but it's a roller coaster on that
just
peak
gotta
and valley.
ride the
Right.
wave.
It's a meteoric rise and a
that
roller
goes for
coaster fall.
everybody.
You know
Everybody.
what? You just ended with the Akuna Matata.
That's right.
Want some grubs?
It means no worries.
I read the book today to write her, so it
Oh,
just came to my
perfect.
head.
Because I was going to
that's
say, there's
cute.
no way you watched it.
I did watch that movie. Thank you.
Not Lion King 1.5.
I actually
Oh,
did.
that one's pretty funny. That's pretty funny, actually.
That's
Where
my
they're sitting
favorite
there
one.
watching themselves
Yeah.
on the TV.
Rewind.
Yeah. Those are probably the best characters for cartoon as far as comedy, dude.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's when sequels were good.
Yeah.
Part twos were good. Now it's like,
Right.
I haven't
Yeah,
seen
for
the new
real.
Moana. Off topic. I haven't seen it, but I heard it's whatever. Underwhelming.
I heard if you're an adult, you're just like, what was the point of this
Let me
movie?
tell you
I
some-
guess. And if you're a kid, you're gonna love it.
Yeah.
And Disney just loves money.
And Disney loves money.
Because wait, there's a Moana 2 and a live action coming, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Jesus.
But the girl who voiced Moana is not in a live action.
Right, because she's too old.
Well, she's
She
Well,
wanted
30.
she
to be-
decided not to be in it.
Oh, but no worries, she's a producer.
Oh, okay. So she is a part of it.
Yeah.
In a
Anyway.
way.
Okay, cool. Anyway, next topic.
Well, I think the only positive you can take out of those type of movies that Disney been bringing out over the last 10 years, Coco, what's the other one?
Encanto.
Encanto. It's
That's-
talking about, but whether you like it or not, it's talking about culture.
Yeah.
So, Encanto, sorta.
Same thing with Moana.
Yeah, that one's like generational trauma.
a lot
right
of
there.
their
Whatever.
which is a part of culture.
Like they're putting
Part of
grandma, they're
culture.
putting grandma on blast, dude.
Right,
I
right.
would've got
Because
my
how
grandma.
many older generations are looking like, for sure.
They're like, that's you.
Well, I mean, you could talk about generations right here. I mean, we talk about it all the time how punishment has changed
100%.
for children. My day, you got your ass whooped. Period.
Trigger warning.
Speak
My
when
day
spoken
too.
to.
A trigger warning.
Nowadays, if you hit your kid in public, you might go to jail.
Yeah.
Even if it's a regular hit on the butt.
Yeah, for sure. For
So-
sure. I think it's way to see that evolution's crazy.
It
Yeah.
is.
From my grandma to her daughter, from that grandma to my mom, from my mom to us to our children, you know. It's the crazy
I mean,
transition.
even when I'm in public and I hear a mom tell their kid, like, do you want to go to the bathroom? I'm like, oh,
You're like, oh, that was spanked.
you're going to get got.
What I do?
Like somebody,
And I'm
Ashley's
sorry to
answering
say
no.
too is I don't want to disrespect any new parents, right? Because I'm still considered sort of new, but I feel like these kids are being raised by the internet, you know, and TikTok, and,
Little bit.
and let me look it up. You know,
Yeah,
what I'm
shout
saying?
out to you, Miss Rachel.
Whereas 20 years ago, that wasn't an option. Homie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't an option.
well, what I could say about that is, there's more information immediately available, just like we talked about
Right.
instant news. But
So-
it's
so
what you do. It's what you do with it.
Realistically, I'm curious to see like what that generation will look like, to know
Oh,
like
yeah.
that fool was raised on the internet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yes, you tried to implement your old things, but I didn't feed him this because
Of this.
I didn't
Well-
do this because you know what I mean. There's always a side effect in the future.
I think you got to look at the technological advancement over the last
right.
my
we gotta-
age.
Hey,
my
now we gotta
age,
talk about
50
screen
years.
time. Could you imagine when we were kids? Like, if I need you off the.
TV.
Like, bro, we shared a TV, and it was channel
Living
30.
room TV.
It was Disney Channel, and we
Or
were crossing our
Nickelodeon.
fingers that it was a good movie at 7:00.
Yeah.
You guys watched a lot of Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
We had cable.
But I'm saying, or when we go to Grandpa's house, it was an hour and a half ride. What did you do? You sat your ass in the car and looked forward because there was no TV.
Oh, there's a lot of I Spy.
yeah.
You know, it
Play
was
the,
a lot
play
of
the
I
little
Spy.
finger game,
Yeah.
jumping over cars.
Yep. And I would just sit there like, oh my god, we passed the windmill. We're still 45 minutes away.
And there was a lot of psst.
Oh, that's already
if you-
like older
if-
middle school.
Hey, if you know, you know.
Yep.
But anyways, getting
Moving
back
on,
to
moving on, back
just
on
thank
track.
you
You guys
again,
off
guys.
track.
Very
Jesus.
thankful for all that stuff, and I hope you guys all had a great Thanksgiving
Thanksgiving.
holiday. I hope you guys all ate your asses off, dude, because I know these fools did.
Nah.
Yeah, it was
I
good.
hope you had some great pie.
I
eating
didn't
pie.
even eat pie this year.
We have hella pie left still, though.
Yeah.
Going
They
to
tell me to make pies every year, and I make pies, and they just look at them. Oh, yeah, they look good.
It's part of the decor.
Yeah.
It's part. Actually, I just seen the fun. We'll talk about it later.
starting today, because the podcast drops on Cyber Monday, our website will officially be 40% off, guys. That's a discount if I say so myself.
That's a worthwhile discount.
That's-
Sometimes even a 30%,
Hey.
I'm like,
You think?
yeah,
that ain't enough.
Yeah.
I'm about to put in an order because
And,
I'm gonna have to put in an order because I make all this stuff and I don't even have any of it.
it's funny.
You
Yeah.
don't.
Crazy.
Yeah.
It's because
But
we don't
anyway-
like our stuff.
Cyber
No,
Monday,
it's because
guys,
I'd rather sell it.
starts this Monday, today, as of the listening of this podcast.
Yes.
Go to the website. Everything is 40% off.
Damn.
Order your bags, order your shirts, and be ready. There might actually will not be on there, so let me just reverse. But
Reverse,
keep an eye
reverse.
out because we will have a product dropping real soon. What?
Why are you whispering over there, dog? There's a mic in front of you.
Nah, I don't.
Yeah.
I can't tell you.
Cyber Monday. Yeah, you guys want
If you're listening to the podcast, any order over $100 will include a sticker pack.
Wow.
We didn't post that, so if you actually like,
It's podcast exclusive.
Yeah, there you go.
exclusive.
they're
Right
like
in the
$100.
notes.
Damn, girl.
Damn, make it like 50.
All right, anything
I
over
mean-
$50.
100's a new
You know,
20
we're in
now.
the
in
giving
this
mood.
economy.
Just leave a
Order,
note.
bro. Just order.
Just leave a note.
Just
Look
leave a
good.
note.
If
Came
If you
from the
say
pod.
podcast, got you.
Yeah, you're right.
Got
That's
you.
better. Even if it's just a T-shirt.
Yeah, put in there, I listen to your podcast. Boom, you got something.
We'll
And
give
no
you
one does it.
something.
Like,
And I'm going to sign it myself.
Ain't no one wants your
Oh,
autograph, dog.
shit.
Hey, you know I want your shitty autograph.
You just
You know what
devalued
sucks
it.
is if
Remember?
anybody ever actually asked me for an
You've
autograph.
been asked for an
I
autograph.
have, but they suck. My autograph is horrible, bro. You know, it's not like a cool professional like major league player.
You remember who asked for your autograph?
Yeah, I do. We're not gonna go there. But you
You guys want
know,
to hear about story time and I had a stalker? I'm just kidding. One day we'll talk about
We don't
it.
got time for
Nah,
that.
that's a different feature.
moving right along, guys. Let's move along. We do have some events coming up, believe it or not, in December. I thought we were just done.
It's already like
know, but when the-
next week.
When these
December's
events come
actually
knocking,
busy.
yeah. When the friends and the homies and the events come knocking, like, nah, we got to do it.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Got to do it. You know what I mean? First of all, it's a good time.
Yeah.
Second of all, it's a good time.
When the homies ask you, you
That's
there.
right.
Starting December 7th, we'll be at Scaramouche. Saturday, December. I read it wrong. December 7th, y'all. At Grillamont in Long Beach.
From 2 to 8 p.m.
2 to 8 p.m. And those of you who've attended the Scaramouche, bro, y'all already know what's up.
Yeah.
Y'all already know. It's a good ass time. And actually, it's going to be longer. 2 to 8 p.m.
Yep.
They're at their new location in Long Beach, which I've seen pictures. It looks
Yep.
fucking nice, bro.
It
Really?
does. I'm sad.
You know,
I'm not
on
gonna
the
make it to that.
beachfront. You
I
know what I
know,
mean?
you are.
Sucks for you.
Well, guys, you see, Wicked Tacos booked a party,
You
so
actually,
we can't
don't worry
all
though.
can't go.
You still get to drive a good distance.
It's
Yeah.
in Duarte.
It's still a good distance.
It's not that far.
It's not that close.
It's not that far.
Not that close.
Next week it's a 4. The week after that, 4.
Yeah. So, anyways, we'll be at Scaramouche in Long Beach, right
From
on the
2 to
water,
8.
which is going to be at Grillamall.
Yes.
Again, if you guys have been to those events, you already know it's popping. I love it. It's a quick little display setup, but you can still get all the goodies. You know, generally, guys, everybody will bring
we
some of
will
their
be
product.
bringing our Christmas merch.
We'll be bringing
y'all.
our Christmas merch, and if you give a secret code to Jessica, Jingle Bells, you get a free sticker pack.
Damn, that's the
hell.
code, bro.
Jingle
Jingle
bells.
bells.
They're gonna be like jingle my.
You're like, you want me to
Jingle my
jingle your
nuts.
bells? Whoa. Code Jingle Bells at the Grill Lamont gives you a free sticker pack if you're listening to here.
If you're listening.
We're testing
And
soon.
if you're too shy, me too. So
Yeah. Just,
I'm like, huh? Say to me?
You're like, what
I'm
are
like,
they
come
playing
on, Jess,
Jingle
give
bells
them
Hey,
the
for?
hey, just be like, Merry Christmas, you know? And they're like, the sticker pack, bro.
Jingle
leading right behind that, though,
bells.
guys, is going to be...
Tavern of Terror, Xmas Market.
Sorry, guys, I blanked.
October villages.
He
You
barely
know,
finished school. He barely finished high school.
Xmas is short for Christmas, guys.
Yeah, guys,
Yes.
come on, man.
Yep,
my
Tavern
God,
of
what does it
Terror's
matter?
Christmas Market back at Villains Brewery.
LOL short for Laugh Out Loud.
When
Jimbo.
is it? December 10th.
From 5
That
to 10
Tuesday.
p.m.
5 to 10 p.m.
Yes.
Me and Jess will be there.
I
Like
will be
last
there,
time.
too.
You weren't invited.
I'm going to
Is
be
there-
there. I get off at 6, bro. Hauling ass down the 91.
Damn.
Hey, he's not even gonna get off. He'll be like, "Hey, I'll drop off the truck later, y'all. I'm gonna be
I
here."
promise you I'll be there at 6:30.
Damn, traffic hour and everything.
Nah, bro. It's Tuesday.
That's what we said.
And that's not a double day. No, that's a different day.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. So, anyways, those of you who went to the last one, I heard was a really good time. You know what I mean? New setup. It's at a brewery, so they will have alcohol, guys. Lot of cool vendors as always, and I always reiterate this, man, is shop small,
Yes.
shop small as much as you can. Support these vendors, guys. It
Malfunction.
means
My microphone.
it means
Mic drop.
the world to a lot of us, almost all of us. You know,
Yes.
I don't. You know, it's trust me, shop
Yeah.
small.
Please come out, support. We'll
Support.
we'll have our Christmas tags out there.
And if you
That
want to
means
buy
this
me a
week
beer,
I got a lot of work to
you
do.
can buy me a
Nope.
beer.
About time, dude.
I know you know.
Buy you a beer, you can't drink beer, fool.
Wait, don't we have another event
It's
after
not
that?
confirmed.
It's not.
Oh,
They
gotcha.
haven't posted anything, so I didn't put it on there.
Got you, so we won't say nothing.
But
We won't
hopefully
say
We have
well,
another event,
We do
but-
have another event coming this
December?
December 14th.
Yes. That one's from like 9 to
6.
6.
But that's gonna be a Wicked Tacos event that will be at as Wicked Tacos.
Yeah.
Yes.
In Anaheim.
In Anaheim, but we're not gonna go say more than that because they haven't said anything more than that.
Yeah, I guess. You're
Yeah.
right.
So we'll just wait.
Yeah.
We are confirmed that we will be there, guys, but just put it in your calendars December 14th in the city of Anaheim.
Something's coming.
9 to 6 p.m. We will
For
be there.
Wicked Tacos.
And obviously we'll wait until they make an official
I mean, if you
announcement
need
or
me to
flyer.
bring merch, I'll bring like a Christmas sweater for you.
She's like, I got it.
I got it. Just send me a message.
That day will be a busy day because half of us will stay there. The rest will go off to another party.
Yes.
So that'll be fun.
Yes.
Got another Wicked Tacos event coming up in January.
We do. Should we even announce that right now? I think we should.
Is it too soon?
Is it confirmed?
That's confirmed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, like we're official.
Contractually and stuff. Yeah, bro. Done.
Okay, then I'll come.
That's why I
Go
was
ahead.
asking.
Go ahead and.
Well,
You
she's gonna
signed
send
that
it over.
contract?
No, well,
not
she's
yet.
sending it over, but it's done deal. You know what I mean?
Okay, then I want to.
January 31st, Creep
Through-
Econ, baby. Wicked Tacos will be back for Creep Econ in January, guys. We normally only do the one in September, but we're back in January, and we're
Yeah.
super stoked about it. I think the last Creep was a blast. We introduced the new
Monster
Monster
Mash.
Monster
Mash.
Mash burrito, which I
Anthony loved it.
absolutely hated, but you know what? You guys loved it, so I love it.
That's not true. He ate like 2 of them. So.
No, I did not, bro.
Hey,
I was
that's
already
what's
eating
triggering you.
dumb. I was
Oh,
already
you
eating.
were, huh?
Yeah.
No, that was
No, you
right
weren't.
before you started.
No, I started in July. That event was in September.
Oh.
So, anyways,
Oh yeah.
we will be there in January as Wicked Tacos. We'll be out there outside again, so please come support.
Come eat.
Again, we will probably have the same menu items as last time. Maybe
We'll add something on.
I'm really gonna try
Show
to convince
specials.
these guys something. I'm hoping that we can get it done, guys, because I'm real. Even though I can't eat it anymore.
You're already
but-
spread thin, bud, with what you guys had.
Yeah,
I
these
don't
dudes were-
ever work the taco booth during Creep
Yeah,
because
I know,
our
you're
Wicked
useless.
Boutique booth. You ain't talking about me, buddy. You're not talking about me.
Oh, I'm just
You're
joking.
nowhere to
I'm
be
just
found
joking.
half the time.
Oh my
Someone's on the 15th bathroom trip for the day.
That's a
Andy. Usually I'm inside with Wicked Boutique, but maybe this year I won't be.
god. Yeah. Yeah. That was a good. We don't want to go there.
Let's not even talk
You know
about
what?
that.
Stuff happens, bro.
Yeah. Whatever.
Drama.
Anyway, so yeah, that'll be another event coming up, which is coming quick.
Very-
I'm over here like it's
Yeah.
so far, bro. It's next
No,
month.
it's
Dude,
next, literally.
literally.
Christmas
next
is
month.
already like 3 weeks away. Like,
Yeah.
are y'all done?
By the way,
No.
we
No.
still don't have a Christmas tree.
Nope.
Those of you at home, we're
Feliz
that good.
Navidad.
We're that good.
That's the house argument at the moment.
Yeah.
Yes, it
Feliz
is.
Navidad.
Anyways,
Day
Christmas
in the
trees.
life of the Lubes household.
Yeah, we're
What's
arguing about
today's
Christmas
list?
trees yesterday and today. You know,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, nothing
the
new.
good shit,
The fun stuff.
annoying, but what can we do?
I'm gonna start putting my phone up and just recording us.
The daily life of the Lubes family.
Oh, we can argue about anything.
Oh yeah, the sky's green. Anyways, yeah, I
With this
think that's
global
gonna.
warming, it's gonna be.
Don't even go there.
Yeah, I think that's gonna wrap it up for events coming up, guys. And well, again, as more things start to come and develop, we'll put out more information.
Yeah.
But as of right now, I think that's gonna do it. Anyways, going into the favorite segment of the show. I think you jumped the gun.
Killer's Corner.
Yeah, way to go on the fly. I
You're
like that.
welcome.
like
I was gonna
that.
say, I think you know what that means.
I was gonna do a whole cool thing like, yeah, here we go, the favorite segment of the show, you know, and this was
It's all
pay
right.
attention, dog. When I go like this next time, hit it.
We're still new here.
Anyways,
Still a
this
new
is,
segment.
This is quickly turned into one of my favorite segments. I'm not gonna lie, when we first started doing it, I was like, that's kind of dumb, dude. I don't want to talk about fucking weirdos. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that word. I don't want to talk about freaking weirdos. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's
Who doesn't,
quickly you. It quickly turned into one of those things like, oh, I actually enjoy it.
It's just like
You know?
interesting
You
to
know what,
like.
though?
Days. Go ahead.
Ever since I'm gonna be honest, ever since we started talking about it,
Ashley's, oh my
I
God.
think about it more, bro. Because now I'm just like, hold on.
Ashley's like,
I'm
I
about
didn't
myself,
leave
you
that
know?
piece of trash right there.
Right, and I'm always been like, that's when because as soon as I moved out, I was
Don't
freaked
worry about
out.
it. Your camera alerts you if a ant walks by the window.
You literally.
We're good.
And my crazy ass like, what if they come from the other window?
Jesus.
They jumped
dude.
the railing.
We
They
got
jumped
to
through. What if they're in my
they took an
trunk?
extension ladder, put it up to the second floor?
Yep.
What if they sneaked into my car while I was pumping gas? That's
Good
happened
Lord.
before.
Good God.
Anyway, I've been
That's
a little bit more
happened before.
spooked out lately ever since the
Hey,
other
Ashley's all like,
Yeah, what was that?
What
Oh
was that,
shit!
dog?
The AC turned on.
She said, "What was that?"
Yeah. So today's topic of conversation is going to be a guy known as Jack Kevorkian.
Doctor
Doctor Jack Kevorkian.
Well, we don't give that applause because that's weird.
Right.
Yeah,
Andrew
we're
did that.
not.
You know,
really
I
well.
don't know.
Good job, Andy.
This
He's
is a
like, you know what, I let it
debatable
off the
one.
last time.
This
Yes,
one, yes, this
yes.
one's a more controversial, debatable.
I
You
think
wanna
that's why we
correct
wanted to
me
talk
right
about
there?
that
That's
one.
a controversial.
I
one?
didn't. No, I'm not gonna freaking.
I mean, it depends on which side of the argument you're on. I mean,
Correct.
this kind of goes along the lines of the pro-life, pro-choice type
Which
argument.
is legal now in many states across the United States.
Really?
Yeah.
So
Which is we're talking about assisted suicide, guys.
Correct.
Trigger warning for anyone.
yeah,
Yeah.
Skip
Obviously
for the next
here in
probably
this-
10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Obviously, here though, you have to prove, right?
Right.
You have terminal illness,
Right.
So
Like you're not going to get better type
Right.
thing, and you're just
Right. There's
writing
no
out
hope.
your
So
days.
in reality, he was ahead of his time.
right.
100%. Well, that's what you
So
think.
here's my question.
'Kay.
Okay, I know he served, I think, like 20 plus years in prison or something like that.
Actually, he only served 10.
Oh,
and then
damn.
he was let out on parole.
Okay, so here's my thing. Was he a killer? 100%. He was assisting, right? Mm-hmm. But how do we not know if he didn't thoroughly enjoy watching heartbeats stopping? You know what I'm saying? How do we know that? To be able to offer that type of service, right, can't be an easy deal. So it's like, did he enjoy it? Did he enjoy watching the experience unfold?
Did he make money off of it?
I don't know. I don't
No.
believe so. It's free. So
Well,
He-
and you guys saw the
Caught
van.
me
He did
stuttering.
it in the van.
yeah. And to see that van in person, bro. To see that van in person, I'll tell you what, is an experience within itself for sure.
It's definitely going to be an attachment.
Right. A lot of people died.
minute.
What was the confirmed deaths? Did we have one?
Okay,
130?
wait. Don't. I had a whole thing set up for that.
And y'all over
Oh,
here
go
talking
ahead.
over
My
it.
bad.
Go ahead. Let's hear the bio.
Jessica, how do you say that word?
The
Is it championed? He
Yes.
publicly championed a terminal patient's right to die by physicians assisted suicide, embodied in his quote. He quoted, "Dying is not a crime."
damn.
Kevorkian said he assisted at least 130 patients to their end.
You see, assisted
Right.
literally because
He was, yeah.
He set up
they
the,
had to do it themselves.
Yeah.
Right. He set it up for them. He said,
Yeah.
push this button and you're gone.
Yeah.
He was convicted for murder in 1999 and was portrayed in the media with the name of Dr. Death.
Damn, that's a sick ass name.
Yeah, but imagine how I felt like, what? Like, how? But the thing is, like, since he was before the time of this being legal,
Uh-huh.
what made him think, like, you know what, I can sit and help someone die?
Exactly.
That's what's kind of weird to
maybe
me.
he had like
Well,
someone
yeah.
in his life that was like in severe pain or whatever the reason, and he helped them
Yeah.
because he felt
for,
so
for
guilty.
a living, he was an American pathologist.
There you go.
And I don't know what this other word is. Let me not butcher it. But yeah, what does that have to do with like killing people?
Okay, so do you know what pathology is?
No, I do not. I'm
Okay.
uneducated.
And he was a euthanasia proponent, is what you're trying to say.
There you go. Thank you. I was
Which
not
means,
going to say
which
that
means
right.
put people down.
Putting
Right.
people down for cancer and stuff like that. So
Which means he was for it, obviously. Pro, let them do it. So,
Yeah.
so again, I always just revert back. I don't think he's a bad dude,
No.
right? But the thing is, did you enjoy that? Like, when in your mind were like, you know what, I'm gonna help him. Because to my knowledge, it wasn't like 10 people. What was the
130 or something.
Yeah,
like that.
130, 100 and some. That is a lot of individuals,
did
bro.
he only help people that had like cancer, or did he help people that were like mentally ill? Like, what was the extent?
Well, like a lot like people who what happened was he got convicted from the guy he helped. His name was Thomas. He had ALS disease.
Lou Gehrig's disease.
Okay,
Right. And that was why he helped him,
right,
assist
because he
Finish
was
it.
gonna,
and that's the one that got him like he had to serve 8 years after that. But it was a 10 to 25 year sentence, and that's when he was released on parole.
Right.
In 07.
That's tough, dude. I mean, for me, his situation in my own head will always be a debate. You know, because do I think he did wrong? No. Were these people forced to take their lives? No. They went to him, right? He was assisting those people do it, you know. But again, did you enjoy it? Did you take any type of, satisfaction out of it? Watching someone pass?
Did he watch them or would he leave the van?
He stayed with him.
I think as a doctor, you kind of have to make sure.
Like just to make sure they're.
Like, hey, yeah, you died.
What's ironic is he died of a terminal illness.
What did he do with their bodies? Like he turned them in, or
I don't know.
Usually it was with the family. So it was not just like,
so they would
hey,
take them.
I want to die.
Oh, okay. It wasn't like someone hitting you up on Craigslist.
No, it was always somebody with no. They did seek him out because he was popular for doing these assisted suicides.
Right.
But I remember this pretty well, and there was a big controversy about it. Lots of back and forth. Lots of people were on both sides of the conversation.
I mean, obviously, though, don't get me wrong. 8 years is a long time in jail. But
Right.
for the
Yeah.
amount, over 100 people
Yeah,
died.
to be honest, I'm
and to
surprised you didn't
serve
get, like,
8
100
years,
Well,
you know?
life.
See, what happened here was they charged him with second-degree murder because he administered the lethal injection. But he
Himself.
was, right, he administered it, which it would have been fine if he was still a doctor, but I guess his license was revoked 8 years prior to doing that. Even the family of the man that he, helped assist was on his side,
Yeah.
saying that it was humane, he wanted it. But it was the fact that his license was revoked.
Yeah.
And so he basically did it illegally. It's like you
Right.
giving me the drug,
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, dude, I don't know. That's just. What did you feel? And be honest. Don't hype it up for the
sugarcoat it.
camera or for YouTube or for our listeners. When we got the opportunity, I'm talking the first time, because obviously we already knew going into this the second time. When you first saw the van for the first time, what was going through your head?
Honestly, it kind of shook me up because they have it set up more of a memorial.
Yeah.
With the lighting, the soft lighting, and then the names of the people he assisted on a
Right.
plaque, and then there's a whole dummy in there laid out acting like a scene out,
Right,
and
right.
that kind of messed with my head because it's like literally shows how he did it
In the
in a
actual van.
which is not a
Well, in
huge
the
van.
van.
It wasn't a big van either. It was
No.
like
That was a Volkswagen.
Yeah, it was small.
Yeah.
So it was just enough space for the person to lay out and like him to sit, I guess.
Right.
And that kind of just like it didn't make me feel scared. I wasn't scared. I felt sad.
I would agree.
And heavy.
I would agree with what you said as far as memorial. It felt like you went up to a memorial.
Yeah.
It felt like a memorial site almost, because of the way that they displayed it. And I'm sure Zach Bangs it in the most respectful way as possible, right?
Right.
But yeah, I would say 100% was probably one of the least scariest rooms that we got to
Yeah.
go in.
Yeah.
Here's the one thing I could say about Dr. Jack Kevorkian. I don't recall any of his, I don't want to say victims, but any of the people he assisted, I don't recall any of their families coming out against him.
Right.
Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't remember that happening.
Because this is what, 80s, right?
Yeah.
So we just missed
So
it.
into the 90s. But what I'm saying is I don't remember families coming out upset like, oh, you shouldn't have done that. Or, oh, hey, I want him charged because he did
He
that.
murdered my family.
Right.
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean? All these people he helped were seriously ill.
So in this long... Oh, actually, what was your opinion on that room when you saw it?
It was like sad because it was like like you guys are saying, like a memorial, but also I kind of felt like a peace. Like
Yeah.
knowing that like all these people that he did assist were in pain. Right. So like I can only imagine like if one of us was going through something like that and you asked us like, hey, I can't do this. Like
Yeah.
I'm done.
If you've ever seen anybody terminally ill, it's not pretty.
Yeah, like
Right.
that's what I felt like throughout the whole entire like experience. That one I felt like the most peace with, I guess.
Yeah.
It's just scary too because that small van has over 130 deaths in it. You
Yeah.
know? So just that thought alone is like, whoa.
Right. A
that's
lot of death.
spooky.
It's for sure saw a lot of death. And Zach Bangans is a fan or a believer of energy sticking to an object, right? So
Attachment.
if that's an attachment, right? So in that sense, I mean, that van has to be
Energized.
loaded.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be a smart ass, but yeah, energized, like, God.
Well, the way he
dude.
came across the van too, the van was
But-
sent to be crushed.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And they ended up doing it, and he came across it, and he like went and got it.
The whole
immediately.
story, and
It's
how they
nuts.
found it and how they were able to verify it and all that stuff. It was really neat. You know, but yeah, like Jess said though, I don't even know if there would be any residual energy there because again, it was more of a peaceful,
Yeah.
you know,
Well,
departing. You know,
there still could be energy, but it might not be a negative energy.
Yeah, it
like
could be
everything
like
else,
a
you know,
yeah.
a
a
thankful
thankful
type deal.
energy, a thankful.
Because I'm telling you, that
energy.
museum, believer or not believer, you're gonna feel shit there.
Yeah,
You know,
for
whether
sure.
it's the floor shifting on you or the, you know, I don't know, you're
Someone
gonna feel
touching
some
you.
stuff, man. You know, it's just it is what it is. You know,
Yeah.
naturally. So
For sure.
yeah,
There's
that's
a lot of instruments of death and people that did a lot of bad things. And
right. So how does
Yeah.
the media perceive him then? Did he go down as a serial killer?
I don't
I don't
wanna-
think so because at the end of the day, he was granted parole, but that's obviously with he ended up getting sick, and there were guidelines in the parole saying that he was not allowed to comment on the assisted suicide at the time, so he wasn't able to give his 2 cents anymore. He wasn't
Yeah.
able to assist anyone anymore. So he kind of
Right.
just like, okay, you can go on parole, but you need to go and die in your house, basically.
Yeah.
You know, I think, you know, if you look at it in today's context, it would be different.
Right.
There's always going to be people on both sides of the spectrum of
Right.
is it right, is it wrong?
Well, today there's still that. You know.
Yes, but there's more people that lean to the side of he was helping people grant their final wishes of what it's actually legal, you know, now where you can get assisted suicides, you know, not for like terminally ill people that
Right.
are, you know, no hope of living in severe pain, you know. So some people would say nowadays he probably wouldn't have been. He could have worked in a clinic and did all his work.
Literally, and gotten
know.
paid.
Yeah, so it's like prohibition with alcohol, right? For there was a certain amount of time in America where you couldn't drink alcohol.
Yeah.
So weed before the last 10 years, you know, it was 10 years in prison for freaking smoking a joint. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, so it's all about the part of time and history you live in.
Yeah.
Right.
I guess if that makes sense.
No, 100%.
I think too. They released a movie called "You Don't Know Jack." Al Pacino starred and it portrayed him. And you know, a lot of these films now, the people who commit the crimes don't like them having their life stories put out there. But he was a part of it. He walked the red carpet with Al Pacino. He was in the
Really?
audience. Yeah. And he even stated that he had tears in his eyes watching the movie.
Wow.
So I mean, that's probably something I'm gonna watch because
Yeah,
it
me
seems
too.
like it's gonna be as
Probably should've
closest
watched
to
it
the
for this
truth.
one.
Honestly, I didn't even know there was a movie.
Me neither.
Right.
You know, and I'm a weirdo with that stuff. Like I want to watch it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
No, you just want to be informed.
right? I
You
want to
know.
know what really happened. You don't know Jack.
You don't know jack shit.
Yeah, so it's basically a film based off of his
life.
life.
That's cool.
But yeah, he was in the audience when they received an Emmy for it. So,
Damn.
so
How the hell we didn't hear about this film? Is it a docu? Is it a film?
It's on HBO. Film premiered April 14th. No, it's a movie.
All right.
It's a film.
Definitely
It's
have
a
to check that
film,
out.
but
Yeah, like I said, this was going to be an interesting one for us because, again, was he a murder? Was he a serial killer? Was he helping people? Again, you guys form your own opinion on that, you know, because everybody has an opinion, you know. So, like my dad said, he was just before his time because now he probably would have been a doctor that actually is getting paid big money to do that type
Right.
of thing, you know.
But then it goes down to like, was he weird about it?
Was he weird about it? We'll never know.
Did it tickle his pickle?
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like was he like, ooh, yeah, like I'm gonna help you, you know?
Right.
And you'll
Like,
never really know.
Yeah.
Because you can sit there and be like, yeah, I was helping them. He really was, you know?
In a way.
But was it helping himself?
Like, what kind of evidence were they presenting
Right.
to you?
So you can see
Was
the
he really
both
like, I need to see
sides.
this, and this before I can do it? Or is it, oh,
Right.
come on in. You
They
know
try
what I
to
mean?
say too in his trial, like, he basically tried to play God then. And he was like, well, if you're a doctor, anytime you interfere with the natural process, you're playing God.
Right.
Which is true. That's a good comeback. And
It
like,
is.
he clapped back like, girl, you know, which is true. Whenever you're interfering with natural process,
Right.
So
you're
I think
changing the outcomes.
the people are going to be on the side of the way they were raised, in their belief system. So there's always going to be people on both sides. You can't convince some
Right.
people to change their mind. It is what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whether he's before his time or not, even today, there's still going to be people on both sides of the argument.
Oh,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. Now, I think that was a great comeback on his end because, again, we can go even just 100 years back. medicine 100 years ago was not
You're right.
what it is today. I have a headache. Oh, drink an Advil.
Right.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You can buy
So
the 100,000 pack at Costco.
You just changed the trajectory of what was going on in your body.
Yep.
You know, they were more into the natural medication because none of that shit existed. You know, I always wonder. I'm going through the gallstone thing right now. Well, how did they fix it back then? You were gonna get cut open. You know what I mean? Like, what did they do? You know, so that all those things always.
Oh, they
run through
died
my
by
head.
30. So they didn't
Yeah,
have that
yeah.
problem.
That's true.
So those things do run through my head. You know what I mean? But
People just say that he was convicted under a badly written law, you know, because at the
Could
time
be.
it wasn't a law yet, and
could be. I think I'm gonna relate it to the whole marijuana thing. You know, people served years and years in jails and prisons. Okay, over the smallest amount of marijuana.
Yep.
And now it's legal. So again, this is just before its time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's before its time.
he has people who speak highly on his name too, Kevorkian,
Sure.
you know, and
If he helped one of your
So-
family members that was terminally ill, I mean, like I
If
said,
he helped, yeah. Exactly.
once again, if you've never seen or been around somebody terminally
Yeah.
ill, it's not.
one of his attorneys even made a speech, and they stated that he wasn't history, is that he made history.
Yeah.
You know, because at the end of the day, he kind of did kickstart it all for
Right.
that, you know, subject.
Conversation.
So, yeah, exactly. So did he actually end up helping millions of people now who
Yeah.
Sure.
can't live their life the way they want?
Right. Right.
Well, I think it's just that it is a slippery slope. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people who commit suicide for silly reasons.
Well, not silly to them.
Well, I understand that part of it, but they're not terminally ill. They might have been depression, or I'm not saying that's not a problem, or that being
Right.
depressed is not. You know, that's why a lot of people commit suicide.
Right.
But he was helping people who were terminally ill with cancer, ALS,
Sicknesses.
illnesses. You know, and I think that suicide's a problem in this country right now, especially. So it's up percentage wise.
It's up
Yeah.
percentage wise in male too,
Yeah,
because
well,
Well,
they don't think they're too macho, you know,
Right.
to seek help.
they want to carry the weight of the world on their shoulders, and I
exactly.
can speak from experience on that. You know,
Reach out for help, guys. There's help
I
out
was
there.
just gonna go there.
I'm like, don't make me link a line down below, you know,
For
but
real.
there is
you can
help.
put one, it's no problem. But
Yeah.
I think in the end of the day, you have to value yourself. You are, worth something. You are here for a reason. Don't sell yourself short. Don't cut yourself short.
Yeah.
And Anthony likes to talk about it all the time. There's people that jump off the Golden Gate Bridge, and they don't before they hit the
survive.
bottom. The first thing they say is what?
They regret it.
Instantly.
No, but as soon as they
Instantly.
let go of the rail,
I
instant
messed
regret
up.
sets in. You know, but
And
again,
thankfully, those people live to tell that
just
tale,
tell the tale.
Right.
because you know
Some people don't
get that second
Most
chance.
people don't. If you jump off of there, it's a good chance you're not going to make it.
Right, right.
Yeah.
And if you do, you're going to be severely injured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, like Ash said though, man, just reach out, dude, to anybody.
yeah.
Find help and
For sure. You're valuable.
don't sell yourself short.
You're here for a
Simple.
reason.
So
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah, so
The
that
Dr.
was
Jack.
Dr. Jack Kevorkian.
Damn, he
man.
was heavy.
He
The
was.
Angel of Mercy. That's his
Angel
other
of Mercy.
nickname.
Yeah,
Damn,
yeah.
that's another.
They also
sick-ass
called him
name.
Dr. Drip.
So yeah, that was that.
You know, I
that
just seen a
was,
movie with assisted suicide, and it had me bawling like a baby.
Really?
Freaking, what the hell's it called?
Oh, don't even get me started. with
What's
that
it called?
movie.
Me Before You. Me Before
Was it
You.
the one where he's in
Oh,
a
the
wheelchair?
British
dude.
movie?
And I was so
He's like, I'm in love.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was like, damn,
I was
this fool
so
didn't love her, dog.
mad.
This
He
fool didn't
loved
love
her, but
Me and
he was
Gabe
just,
watched it.
I could see that though. You know what I
Paralyzed
mean?
from the-
Especially him being an athlete or a star that he was. You know what I'm saying?
Right, like a
to be like
fine
that,
specimen
dude.
of a man, you know. And I get it, like you got it all ripped away from him, but like that movie just guts you. Like she fell in love, left her man, was willing to take care of
Oh,
him.
but he hooked her up.
I
bro.
know, but
mean-
she was willing to like live her life like that with him, and he was just like, "No, I don't want you to."
Like he already had decided before.
And I'm like, Gabe was like, "Are you crying?" And I'm like, "You know what other movie had me ugly crying? What, the one with Riley? It's a Disney movie.
Inside
Right.
Out?
Inside Out, stupid fucking movie, had me crying my eyes out." Anyway,
Why? What part?
when Bing Bong got
Oh
he
my
faded
God.
out. Oh my God.
Bing bong.
I
That's so
can't think
wrong.
of any movie that makes me feel like that, bro. Because, well, I'm gonna tell you what. I don't watch movies like that. Those should not be made, bro. They should not be made.
That one was great.
I
That was
hate
a good
that.
movie.
Jalise,
Me
and my
Before
wife,
You was great.
loves those movies. Like, why do you watch It's the most
To feel
depressing
emotion.
Right.
shit you can watch.
You
You know
have
what I
to
mean?
let yourself feel sometimes.
No, bro.
Anthony.
No.
It's okay to cry.
It's okay, but nah, dude. Nah. No, you know what I'm saying? Ever since my daughter was born, bro.
He's emotional.
Dude.
That's what
I'm
you're
a
saying.
wreck, bro. Like I knew I was messed up like at your wedding.
Oh
I
my
couldn't even
god.
talk, dude. I'm like, God.
Sipping on fake beer.
Yeah.
Don't fake cry over there because you was bawling too, Andy.
Oh, don't even get me started with these two, bro.
Hey,
Andrew
I
did
don't
the
hide it.
ugly
Hey,
cry.
I didn't think they loved me until my wedding day. I'd never seen them cry for me like that. I was like,
Hey,
damn.
Ashley was like, am I dying or fucking did I get married, dude?
Literally, I'm like, wait a minute.
She's like, shit, I'm still
I
here.
think
Am I
it was
here
like
still?
This
emotional
isn't my
because like you're
funeral.
the only air quotes, girl, like
Girly
girly girl that was our one shot of seeing someone walk down the aisle in a dress like that, like
I mean, I don't
our
give a
family.
shit about that. You're not gonna wear a dress? Oh, we're not gonna. All right, I'll just.
you gonna wear I'll wear a dress, you wear a dress.
I'm a murder. I'm a
Oh
murder.
man.
Hey,
Yeah,
until she
but-
sees a spider, she say, hell.
And I call
yeah.
Andrew like, Andrew, you better come kill this spider.
And where we
Yeah.
live right now, guys, there's hella
There's
spiders.
spiders
bro.
here, dude.
Dude, massive ass, hairy ass spiders, bro.
Yeah. Anyway, next topic.
What movie are we reviewing? God, I feel like with that whole segment now we're gonna undershoot the movie that we're gonna talk about.
That
Yeah.
whole segment got me feeling heavy
Hey,
hearted.
for real,
Damn.
dude.
Lighten up.
But I
Let's lighten
guess.
up. Let's lighten up real quick.
Should we even talk about that movie?
Let's lighten it up real quick. I went to the movie theaters on Tuesday and I seen Wicked. 10 out of 10. Recommend it.
Haven't seen it.
10
10 out of 10. It was a
10?
great movie. I'm not even gonna lie.
Damn,
I don't know.
And you know what?
bro.
I went in there thinking like, oh, Ariana Grande.
That's what I was thinking.
what?
Like, she's so controversial at
yeah.
the moment.
Nah,
Dating
she did
SpongeBob.
great. She did great.
Dating
I don't even
who?
care.
The guy looks like SpongeBob.
The guy that looks like SpongeBob.
She took her friend's man's, and
Damn,
that's
hey,
not
shit
right.
happens, bro.
It wasn't her friend.
Well, whatever. You know what I mean.
Look it. Anybody
is
who
what it
knows
is.
me, I'm a weird. I'm not weird. That's a bad word for
You're not
myself,
weird.
but-
He's a
He
weirdo.
likes musicals. He likes
High School Musical was
I
his
like
jam.
musicals, bro. I do like musicals. I like
Grease was his jam.
He likes
musical.
chick flicks.
Yeah, I do. But let me tell you something. I love The Wizard of Oz, the original.
Dude, you'll love it.
The original. Okay, so to see them make another rendition of it in a
Well-
musical form, it's kind of
Well,
like
the musical's been
Let me ask
around
you
for a
something. Let me
while.
ask you
right?
something.
Technically, it's not.
It's not the Wizard of Oz.
It's before.
Yes.
It is, but it isn't. We all get it, you know. But the
Yeah.
thing is, like, did it disrespect the original in any way?
Okay, let me
you know
explain
what I
that
mean?
to you.
There's just a lot of factors.
It doesn't touch the Wizard of Oz, at least this part one, at all. Like, yes, in the beginning, actually, I'm not even gonna tell you because it's like a lot of spoilers. But like,
It does it justice.
it tells you the story before of how the Wicked Witch became the Wicked Witch. And
it's
how
like her
her
story.
and Glinda are best friends, kind of stuff. Before,
They're not really sisters.
no, they're not sisters.
Is it
Her sister
is
was
it kind
a
of
witch,
is
bro.
it kind of like the what's it called, Cobra Kai, when you see the story
I don't
from
watch Cobra Kai, so I don't know.
LaRusso, not LaRusso, from Joey Lawrence's perspective, that
Johnny
LaRusso
Lawrence?
took, oh yeah, Johnny Lawrence, that LaRusso took his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Oh, no. It just like shows a new light of like
It's a
her
different
life.
angle
I
for
heard it's
sure.
like 3 hours. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's like 2 hours and 45
Yeah,
minutes.
it's not something I'm gonna watch.
So 15 minutes with the trailers. The trailers are like 20 minutes. I ain't
I
gonna lie.
will be watching The Gladiator, though. I
I
promise
heard
you
that movie was great too. I looked up reviews, like non-spoiler
Denzel.
reviews. It's doing
I heard Denzel,
89% on
Denzel
both
an-
meters.
announced that he was like about to retire.
Yeah.
He has
I
a few
mean-
movies left in him, and he's done.
How much more money do you need, bro?
Someone asked him random. They're like, "When's the last time you auditioned for a role?" And he said he don't even remember. Maybe the first movie he got.
bro.
That's crazy, huh? To be
You're
at that
not,
level.
you're not gonna be Denzel Washington and be like, "Can you come audition?" Like,
Yeah. No.
hey, dude, because I'll straight be like,
Hey.
"What'd you say?" You know what I mean? Like,
No,
what did you just say?
No disrespect to Denzel Washington. He's a great actor. But he kind of reminds me of this other actor that we talk about all the time, Keanu Reeves.
Same guy.
They have the same dialect in every movie,
Nah.
the same way they talk.
I could see that in like when he did Remember the Titans. Okay,
Training Day.
and then
Training Day and Equalizer.
Same guy.
Huh?
Training Day and
Equalizer,
Equalizer.
same thing.
No. He played more like a.
Yeah, but the way
you
he
know,
talks,
I
news-
just
didn't like
his
him in
mannerisms.
Equalizer, dude.
I didn't need.
They made
really?
him too old.
He was
He
old.
portrayed an old man like a
Hey.
mother in that one, dude.
Hey,
was
but once
beating
you
ass.
set that timer,
He was just like,
8 seconds.
He's
I
like,
got
shit,
this
I'm
shit.
getting slow. I'm gonna kill 30 people in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
I think that was great. Those I've actually seen all those films.
Yeah, I love
Wow.
those movies too.
I tried to watch
surprised.
Keanu Reeves.
John Wick. You didn't like
terrible.
the 30-minute actions?
Bro,
Why is this man always getting ran over? Get out of the street.
I don't know. I like my heroes to
Well,
be heroes, you
irritating.
know?
Jonathan has finally kissed the dirt, so.
Negative. They're making another one.
Oh my god.
That's just like freaking Mission Impossible.
He
What's
needs
to-
well, how
back.
much more
He's
impossible
the
can they
same
do, bro?
character from when I finally watched Point Break, or is that what it's called?
Yes.
Same character in
Bruh.
everything he's in.
I am an FBI agent.
Via con Dios.
Yo,
okay?
yeah.
You know what? You know
No,
what
it's
always
via
gets me? He
con
runs
Dios.
funny.
Amigo.
He runs funny,
Yeah, he does. He
and
does.
that
not.
that
He
one always
overdoes
gets
it.
me.
But I mean, I bet we'd run funny too.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
When's the
I
last
know I
time-
do.
You know, I was actually very offended today because
Oh, shit.
Ryder's starting to walk a little bit assisted. And Gabriel was like, damn, you're flat-footed like your mom. When have I been flat-footed?
Hey, my boy Chunky.
And I was like,
Damn,
he's
give him a
heavy-footed. He's
chance.
heavy-footed. Don't call him
Still
flat-footed.
developing.
Right. And I was like, rude. I'm not flat-footed.
That's why we
Okay.
got to buy in special shoes, though. You know what
Hey,
I'm
but
saying?
you
'Cause
want
it's-
to see? You want to
Oh.
see? I was not to go back to the movie topic, but you want to see original
We're going to have to put an
Keanu
emoji.
Reeves? You got to go watch Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
No.
Yeah.
The
I
original
can't watch
one.
it. I
The
can't
from
watch Cheech
San
and Chong.
They're
Dimas
too silly.
High.
I can't watch Cheech and
Bruh.
Chong. I can't watch that movie. I just can't do it.
You're crazy. You don't know shit about the air guitar, then, bro.
Nope. And I don't want to.
Wild Stallions.
Anyway, going back to Wizard of Oz, I was telling them earlier how that whole franchise kind of spooks me.
Yeah.
You know, like the Judy Garland
but-
to come up and
It's such
how
a-
she died so young and she looked terrible.
Okay, but there's a
by
lot
the
of
time.
movies like that, dude.
Right.
But you got to realize, back in the 20s, they advertised smoking.
100%.
Yeah.
They made
So-
her smoke to
Right.
age her because she
Right.
was on like 13 or something.
Right. So it just different times.
100%.
They're like, "Ah, you were out
And I
of it."
guess the stuff they put on the Tin Man
Yep.
was like
Aluminum.
cancerous or something.
And he died of
And
it.
he died of it. Like, that's nuts.
How bad you want the role?
But how many movies are like that? The Poltergeist film, the original,
Right.
you know.
That's so
Exorcist.
sad.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, the Exorcist film,
Your,
That's-
your favorite movie? What's it?
Amityville Horror.
That just always goes back to
American
like,
Me. How many people died around that movie?
Oh well, yeah, that were doing
That was
shit they shouldn't be
different.
doing.
The Exorcist is shit you're not supposed to be doing.
I think too, but
Exorcist didn't
that,
really have
that goes
that.
back to like, dude, like demons
I think
know
you're
that
talk-
you're faking it.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Isn't there a movie about that?
Yeah,
They're
there is,
supposed
and
to
it's
be-
with Russell Crowe.
Has it came
They're
out?
filming it, right?
No, it came out already. Didn't
Wait,
it?
did it?
No.
It didn't come out.
No.
For real?
I haven't seen nothing on it. And
Oh.
it's not on no like HBO or.
Pope's Exorcist.
No.
No, it's a
There's
different
So
a-
one.
he plays an exorcist or
On a
priest
film.
on a film, right? They're
Because-
filming a
yeah.
movie,
Uh-huh.
but like he ends up being like possessed because they're messing around with stuff. But like,
Right.
and in the movies they're talking about like, well, dude, these demons don't like we're not actually summoning them. Like,
Yeah,
You know?
that's what trips me out, dude. Like the Pope's Exorcist.
it's like a third.
Like, are
the-
you pissing God off for portraying a priest?
I don't know.
You know what I mean? Like you're portraying yourself to be this high power. Like
This holy man.
I don't know about
Right.
that, bro. You know what I mean? I mean, I know that supposedly I used to love this guy too because Transformers is one of my favorite movies, guys. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf.
Uh-huh.
He played a priest recently, you know,
Shit.
and that changed him because he is the type of actor where he's immersed into it, and he immersed himself into
Being a priest.
being a priest, and he said that
A method actor. Then.
yeah, it changed him, you know.
For the better, hopefully.
Yeah. So again, it's like, where do you draw the line?
I don't want to find out.
Oh, the one you're talking about is called the Exorcism.
Yeah, and it did.
But it hasn't
terrible.
dropped. Oh, it dropped?
Yeah, drop.
On the critics meter is 28%, and then the audience is 36%.
Which means it's good.
We need to watch it then.
Critics suck.
Yeah, but don't be
Yeah,
talking
but the
shit on
audience,
Russell
you know-
Crowe because that's my favorite actor, dog.
I love him.
they have
I
it
love 'em.
on. Hold on, I'm gonna go back.
The fact that they didn't really include him
Gladiator.
in the Gladiator 2
Well, they,
film.
they mentioned his name, right?
No, they do. They
Oh, well,
do. But
that's
I'm
his-
saying
that's a shout-out.
he did die. But like
Right.
there was no dream sequence or there wasn't no there's
just-
ways,
Let's
bro.
say
Yeah.
Ghostface, bro.
There's ways, dog. I don't want to hear it.
The thing is, you got to pay for those ways.
Oh.
And
They had Denzel.
They had
what's
Denzel.
great-
They had Pedro Pascal. They had
But-
freaking.
I don't get the Pedro Pascal phenomenon. I like him, but it's not.
Yeah.
He's Mando.
That's pretty
Don't
good.
disrespect him, all right?
No, I'm saying him like Russell Crowe actually in the film is not. He had absolutely nothing
Well,
to do
probably
with the
because
film.
he looks older than old now.
I mean, you can give him a shot though. You know, hey, that's what we thinking.
Hey, man, he moved on to heaven. Let him.
Oh
stay
yeah,
in
he's
there,
walking
right?
the fields with his family.
Exactly.
His son was murdered. Fucking
Husband
fuckers.
to a murdered wife.
Yeah, but that's one of my favorite movies of all time. The Gladiator.
We know.
Yeah.
It's
great.
amazing. And if you haven't seen it, go watch it. Ashley.
The original one.
I
Yeah.
was going to actually the other day, then I just decided not to.
Look at you made a great film. Because he goes to Rome a lot still. Maximus, Russell Crowe, and when he goes to Rome,
They treat him like an
street
actual.
shut down for this man. The first time, and he has a great one. I'm going to make it quick. He went inside of a store in Rome, and the police showed up. The street was filled with people, and he comes out the store and he looks at the cops like, "What's going on, dude? You know what I mean? What's going on?" He says, "They're here to see somebody." He's like, "Who?" And he says, "You're." They call him Massimo in Rome, and the whole street started chanting that. And he's sitting there looking at him like, and he's like, "It was a movie."
He's
They
like,
call him the Prince of Rome.
Oh my
You know what I mean?
God.
Because
he's
he's
just
like,
like,
Somebody
my
should have
name's
been like-
Russell.
bro. But I think in a sense, so you got to think like this, right? That probably put Rome on a map somewhere, bro. And
For sure.
For the movie, I think came out in 2000, right? So how many people obviously vacation there? But when that movie hit, I'll tell you what. I have to see the Colosseum. I have to see the Colosseum. You know what I mean? So I can only imagine that's probably how the people feel. Hey, this fool put us on the map. Rocky Balboa. He's in the literal.
Philadelphia.
He
Boxing
is
Hall of Fame.
in the Boxing Hall of Fame.
Well, what you don't know is
That's crazy.
he saved boxing. is
Okay,
what it
but
was.
same thing. He didn't box. It was a movie.
Yeah.
But again, he saved boxing.
Because
So same thing for Rome.
yeah, but you got to realize like that he put boxing back on the map. You know what I mean? Where it was kind of in a dead space.
Right.
The same thing
And
happened
I'm
when
sorry
he
to
was.
say this, but Jake Paul's doing the same thing now.
Yep. It's boring. I mean, it's not boring, but it's like it's entertainment, right? So he's putting eyeballs on the sport.
Yeah.
No, I'm calling out. Imagine.
But did you hear they also took him to the Sistine Chapel and closed it down for him?
And you know who they do that for only?
The Pope.
That's
The Pope.
crazy.
They only turn the lights on for the Pope. And they did it for him. Because he portrayed
They see that man like
The Pope's
Pope.
exorcist.
no, because he portrayed a character for a movie about Rome. So now
20
he's
plus
the
years
Prince
ago.
of Rome
I mean, Tom Hanks should get a all behind the backstage pass.
for.
Da Vinci Code.
Dude, literally.
Oh come, dude! I love those movies. Don't get me
Bro,
wrong. Have
it's
you seen them?
about that, you know?
Have you seen them? Oh damn, dude! That should
Angels
get you.
and
in.
Demons.
Tom Hanks,
Oh,
Woody.
shit. Yeah.
So he should be able to fly planes too.
You're talking about Sully.
Right.
Dude, no, the Da Vinci Code. I get
She's
what you're
like,
saying
"You
there, but that was
are a
complete
toy."
bullshit. You know what I mean?
He should be a free passer at Disney.
Oh, I'm sure he is.
He played
Good
Disney.
actor. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Anyway.
he did play him, yeah.
I think that's it though.
Well, there's.
For over an hour.
Are we? Shit.
I thought it
Wouldn't
said
wanna
game
bore
on
you
my
guys.
notes, but
There
It did,
is,
but I'm
but-
sure
Skip
the
it.
We'll probably skip the game for today. You know, we got a
Oh.
little carried away with
okay.
movies.
my boy Massimo.
It's because I be whooping that ass every game.
I can give you a one question game show.
Oh shit! All right, here we go. Let's make it quick.
Don't just shout it out, Ashley.
What is the most haunted artifact
In the world,
in the Zach Bagans Museum?
The
Big box.
Jessica.
The Divot Box.
There you go. She raised her hand.
Yeah, y'all
Jessica
said not
won.
to shout it out.
I did it. He did. I raised my hand.
I raised my hand before you.
That was
You know
And-
what? And
and-
that box, I'll tell you something. It's so underwhelming.
No, it's
You know what I
not.
mean? Yes,
It's creepy.
It is. It really
the
is.
movie's scarier.
The
I
box.
think-
You know what I'm talking about? What's it
Yeah.
called?
It's
a
literally
crazy-
called Possession.
Oh yeah.
I think you got to look at it like this. When you go to a place like that, it's the totality of everything that's in there.
it's the fact
Oh,
that he tells
bro.
you you don't have to enter this room.
Yeah.
And people take that serious, bro.
They don't go in,
Which
yeah.
we shouldn't have gone in.
Yeah.
We shouldn't have done a lot of stuff, but y'all stupid.
But we're like, we
I
paid a
want
lot of
the
money.
shirt, dog.
They can have their shirt.
Like I said, I'm cool with that. I'm good.
yeah.
know what I
I'm
mean?
done. No
I
more.
mean, I've been there like 2-3 times. I've been to the gift shop, and that's about as far as I can go.
Fucking weenie.
Well, I felt sick. myself.
well, not everybody's tough. That's all I'm
Maybe.
gonna say.
Yeah.
Not everybody's
Maybe.
tough. There was.
I mean, I'm tougher than you, but
no.
Alrighty, guys, we're gonna end it there.
Anyways, guys, thank you again for watching, listening. Again, remember, as soon as this drops, Cyber Monday kicks off for us on our website. 40% off all the stuff, guys. Go check it out. And just thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Anything from the peanut gallery?
Nope.
And as always, guys, we'll see you on the next one.